In my previous video, I said I would make the science of the next generation tomorrow. Of course, yesterday's tomorrow brings us to today. So, without further ado, we present to you the science of Star Trek The Next Generation. We are now in the 60s. The 2360s at least. 110 years since classic Star Trek took place. 11 decades of change has brought with it bigger and faster starships, the end of all hunger, essentially, realistic-looking androids, has unlocked more and more of the Milky Way, and has boldly gone where no one has gone before. First of all, how is someone able to understand stardates? A stardate is a way of telling the date in space, and essentially means Captain Kirk was born 2233.04 instead of saying January 4th, 2233. Or Star Trek Into Darkness took place at 2259.55, or February 24th, 2259. It's not exactly that easy of a way to quickly tell the date. Sure, it's easy in January and December, but not so much in the summer months. Second, despite his British accent, Captain Jean-Luc Picard is not British. He's actually French. He was born in Le Bar, France on 2305.194, or July 13th, 2305. The question is, why doesn't he speak French, or at least English in a French accent? The explanation for this is something everyone in France today is going to hate. Gene Roddenberry has predicted that the French language and accent would become obscure by the 24th century. This I completely disagree with. An interesting storyline, but impossible. Simply because the French language has been around since the medieval times. I knew you were going to do that! Therefore, why should it be in decline all of a sudden? It's still one of the most widely spoken languages in the world today. Third of all, why did Roddenberry send people down to foreign planets with transporters that seemed like science fiction for centuries to come after Star Trek? All of this was out of simple economic necessity, meaning that they simply did not have enough money to afford those expensive shots of landers. Plus, transporters are just quicker. And that concludes the science of Star Trek The Next Generation. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please don't be afraid to leave a comment below, and also don't be afraid to subscribe.